everybody! We have 3 new butterflies this week. One of them, I found him on Saturday, and he was not good. So I didn't think he was going to last this long, but apparently he did. And today we got 2 more, and the first one couldn't hold on to anything, but she's doing alright. And the second one is seemingly perfect. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Frankly, my message to any and all of you is this. If you are going to look for butterflies, make sure that the places you go have not been sprayed. The lady we got all of these butterflies from, or caterpillars, I personally think that wherever she found them might have been sprayed, because they look okay, but then either they can't turn into their chrysalis, or they come out and they're just not really butterflies. I can't explain it. But I called the limp looking one, I call him Igor. Those of you who read Frankenstein will get the joke. But little Igor. Alright, so let me just see in my notes here. I've been very busy, as you can see. I picked Eternal Embrace as my last card. And it was all about duality and looking at people instead of finding all the faults you can find for people, going into yourself and seeing those same qualities that you can't stand about people, and what it has to do with you. Like, what does it say about you if somebody annoys you, but you can't quite say why? I channeled all of that into a couple of topics that I have started for the rest of this month and then next month. So I have everything until the end of September. So what I'm going to be looking for in the upcoming weeks is more topics. And what I mean by that is, give me a topic on any situation in your life, and instead of you asking a question and then me answering it with only one thing, with one card, what I'm going to do is pick out a reading I find appropriate for your question, either something that I make up in my mind, which I've never really done before, so that could be cool, or something from a site that I like, that I picked out. Either way, your question is going to get answered, and I feel like in doing it that way, I can get more in depth with the question asker, as opposed to, oh, this means this, and blah, 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 blah. I can say, this is why this means this is what I think, and just make a full video on that, and then, depending on how many questions there are, I can do a full week, I can do 2 weeks, and just focus on that, and there you go. So, I have really been struggling with a couple of things. First of all, I have a friend who lives in Virginia, whose girlfriend. I don't care what she calls herself. She's his ex. Just had his baby. And she texted me, not even 24 hours, like she was still laying in the hospital bed and texting me. I don't know why. And I asked him about it later, and he said she likes the attention, and she was doing that with other people, and I don't know what else she said or what havoc she wreaked after me or whatever. But instead of eating fuel to the fire, all I said was, congratulations, I'm happy that everybody is healthy, and she tried to make small talk, but I wasn't buying it. So I think with that situation, it's just an annoying part. I don't know what it is with me that that puts me off. Maybe because I appreciate the truth more than anything else. That's why I love reading people's cards. So when I see someone who so obviously is trying so hard, oh, Hummingbird is back. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. When I see someone who's trying so hard to be friends with me, and not even be friends with me to be friends with me, but being friends with me to just prove a point, or that saying keep your friends close and your enemies closer, that sort of thing. That's what bothers me the most, because I'm so the antithesis of that it just freaks me out, really, to be honest with you. But something I learned in the past couple of years that I've been learning is you don't have to swing at every pitch. And what that means is if the situation comes at you, if your first reaction is to blindly react, then you're feeding into whatever that person's psychosis is of why they're messing with you. But if you step back a little bit and examine the situation for what it is and be honest with yourself about what it is you're really feeling, then you get farther. Like, you're not just spitballing back what somebody else feels and you feel validated. You're not driving yourself crazy for no reason just to participate in somebody else's drama. So I think it's really important to keep that in mind. Now, with that being said, I'm going to pull my next card for the week. Yes, I want to do these. I love these Magdalene cards, are so pretty. I love that. Okay. Card for week of August 17th through the 24th, when we meet again. 24th. Card pull. Okay. And this is just, if I don't have a specific question in mind, or if I don't know what to ask, then I just like to see what the message would be for the week. And I think that plays a role in how my week goes. Of course, last week I got really sick, and I'm still a little sick. I don't know what it is. I really couldn't tell you. But feeling better. Okay. What is my message for this week? Oh, beautiful Magdalene. Cut. Mythic Ooh, I like this one. Mythic reality. Mystic reality. Okay, what this card basically means is that, oh wait, and there it is. It's so pretty. Just by looking at this card, I see orbs, of course, like a journey. Like here's the orbs, and then you have the journey heading to the castle and the sunset and all that stuff. But I think this card is about perception. Like, ooh, this might seem nice, but what is it going to take to get there? And I want to see if I'm right. Ew. Mythic reality. Something is causing you concern at present because you are viewing the situation from only one perspective. That makes sense. Okay. Look with an open heart and mind, and you may see that a positive side also exists. The positive side also exists to that situation that I was having before. Positive situation is that I feel like would be go away. Positive situation is that I feel like would be everybody's healthy, happy, and nobody's dead. And things may very well turn in your favor if you let go of preconceived ideas and emergent views. There are at least two perspectives from which to view every situation. What you see at present is only part of the picture. Often, what seems real to us may not necessarily be what is actually occurring. Hence, why I saw, it's beautiful, but what is it going to take to get to that sunsetty, rainbowy, or magical place? The true purpose of many of life's events is often unclear because of our false assumptions, fears, and misconceptions. There is no need for concern. Just allow things to naturally unfold and all will become clear to you. Remember, you may not have the power to change the world or many of the events in your life, but you have the power to change your perception. With that, I think it means whatever life throws at you, it's all about your attitude and how you choose to deal with it. Like, I don't necessarily believe that bad things happen to good people, and it always seems like somebody who you don't feel like deserves something gets that something and you don't. Everybody's karma is different, everybody's life path is different, and it just has to do with your attitude about where you are in life. So maybe this week I am going to have something to think about in regards to where I am in my life and genuinely being happy for other people, and things that might fall into my lap may not necessarily be the way they're being perceived to me. So, with that being said, that is going to be my homework for the week, and I hope all of you had a great week. I did until about Thursday when I got really sick, and I really hope that there's nothing wrong with it. Too soon. But okay, so I'm going to end this here, and if you want a specific question answered, or if you're having a dilemma or something, you can always come to me and write it in the comments or email me or something, and I promise that whoever I put in my videos, whoever I dedicate a video to, I will never use your real personal information. I'll use the situation to the best of my ability, but as for anything else other than that, I will not ever use anything personal. No names, birthdays, nothing. None. I promise. Alright, that being said, I hope you have a